Good afternoon everyone, it's the 14th of January. I'm up in the greenhouse at home with all my stock, and I thought today that I'd just show you how I take my cuttings. You can see here this is a tray of Golden Glory. It's a beautiful yellow single 7A, and there's plenty of cuttings on here. But what I'm looking for is the stock or the plants that I took flower from for the National. And you recall from an earlier, I've marked this stool here with these twist-its. That indicates that I had flowers from this stool at the National. So we'll take a cutting. There's a nice cutting just here, and let's just have that one. So there we go, it's cut off there, and I'm going to just cut it below a leaf node. There we are. So drop it in some hormone rooting powder, and there it will go into the actual compost itself. These are a couple that I took earlier on. So now we've got another stool here that have got plenty of twist-its on, so I've taken some flower from this one. So let's take this cutting here though. You see this one here? That's that taken. And again, I'm going to come just below that leaf nodule there, and that's a cutting. I'm happy to leave those on, those leaves, because then it gives me an indication how that cutting is going into the compost. The compost is a mix of clover plus John Innes with vermiculite on a basis of 2:1, and added into that is 5 millilitres of charge per litre. Okay, so let's take another cutting. There's a nice cutting here, look. So let's have that one. And we take it just below that leaf. Yeah, and there we are, that's the cutting. This tray has been well watered. It's been on the soil warming cables now for a couple of days, just to make sure that the soil is warm through. I'm now going to take this one here. So there we are, and we'll take it just below that leaf node there, and that's a cutting into the hormone rooting powder, and in we go. So that's how I take my cuttings. There's plenty more on there to take, and there's some more over here, and these are the other glories. There's Woolman's Glory, there's Crimson, Red Glory, Peggy Stevens, and this is my Velma Green here. There's some nice cuttings coming on here, and but I've already got some in this container here. So once I finish taking the cuttings, the cuttings will go in here, and this is set at 18 degrees base heat. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.